Whoa, what's good, YouTube? Back with another one, shit, making a part 3 on what I was talking about as far as local touch freight versus over the road. I'm gonna make this one real quick, a little short one, because it's Saturday morning, my off day. Got a few errands to run today, and after that, I'm gonna get my drinking started, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. Like I was saying, for the people that ain't been watching, I've been kind of giving my opinion on the local touch freight. I deliver beer, and I kind of been giving my opinion on that, and like I say, with me, I didn't really get my CDL to make it a career because, I don't look at it like a career because to me, a CDL was just something to do. I just got it to really kind of see if I like it, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to use it, but I didn't really plan on going over the road. Like, I've had chances to do it, but honestly, to me, somebody that's looking at making truck driving a career, I would tell them, like, as far as local versus over the road, go over the road and get your real experience because a lot of times, say you finish school and you might not really be that good. You might still need to kind of tighten up on your skills. At least with you going over the road, a lot of times they're going to send you out with a trainer for maybe your first 2 weeks, to a month, however they do it, depending on how fast, how good you are behind the wheel, how good your skills is or whatever. But see, me, I had a chance to go and drive for Dollar General, but just so happened the day that I was supposed to go take my urine test for Dollar General, the beer company ended up hitting me up, so I went ahead and went with that because, like I say, I wasn't really planning on going over the road and living in the truck and being gone a month at a time and different stuff like that. And then, I like to kind of be close around family, because I got elderly parents and a lot of other, things I'm kind of doing. I work another job and it kind of worked for me to be kind of at home every day. But shit, I would tell anybody, like, if you're gonna make it a career and you're really trying to run your bag up and take it as serious, go over the road because, a lot of times with these local companies, they gonna want you to have a little experience anyway. And I mean, starting off over the road, you're not gonna just make a whole lot of money. I mean, you might start off at a company, depending on where you go, you might start off bringing in 600-700 a week. And you might be thinking, okay, man, I'm for to go leave, finish school and I'm for to run my bag up, and you can, but at the same time, you're going to have to get your experience. And, you might start off somewhere where the pay ain't as great, but I mean, shit, it's a learning experience. And I mean, you want to, for one, get the real experience and you want to get your skills all the way up. And at the same time, I mean, sometimes you have to go through it, to get to where you're trying to get to. Because really, the right reason why I say that is because, with the local job coming in, you got to really already be ready because, I mean, you're not for to have like a trainer up in there and basically, kind of pretty much babysitting you. Like, it ain't like you got to already come in ready. Like, in most of them jobs, you're going to probably take like a road test or something anyway. So any little thing that look like you're not ready, you pretty much don't got the job. I just so happen to luck up at this beer company because, like I say, it's like, an entry-level type of CDL local job, and the pay is not that great, so we didn't even do a road test. Because when I first got out of school, man, I wasn't even good at bagging up a truck or nothing. All I could do was drive it and make I was always good at driving and making my turns, but the bagging was kind of a little difficult for me at first because I'm in school training a 53-footer, and I come over here at this local touch freight beer company driving a 40-footer or a 36-footer or a 42, whatever the length is, 47, and the shorter trailer get away from you faster. So I'm out here really looking crazy for like my first week behind the wheel until I just really kind of, got the feel for it. And then, like I say, with this company too, most of the time we all come in as CDL helpers. So you're not coming in as a driver because it's two people on the truck most of the time, unless we real short. Sometimes you might have a days where a driver will go out by themselves. So pretty much coming in as a CDL helper. So they really don't even, they don't care if they just let you get your experience and skills as you go. But why I say go over the road, first is because, like, say, like, for example, like the company I'm up here at now, like, they just gonna really pretty much send you out there whether you good or not, and like that's a disadvantage to you because, like, I knew, like how I say it's guys in and out the door at these type of companies, in and out, in and out. They really can't keep drivers, but it's a few that stayed, that have been there a few years, but I'm pretty sure a lot of times they kind of stuck there because what happened is like where I'm at now, say for example, boom, like, it's a couple of them guys I knew them, like, got into like accidents and, something that happened and they didn't start popping out random drug tests and they failed the drug test and they lost the job and then they had to go through the clearinghouse and get their license back, stuff like that, because your license gonna get suspended behind that and you got to go through the clearinghouse to get it back. And it's like basically that's on your it's like, I mean, it shows up on your report, like basically when other jobs, if other CDL jobs look at your record, because it might not show up on your, it's not going to show up on like your motor vehicle record, your DMV record. It'll show like that's clean, but then once they look at your other report, everything that you've been like dealing with your CDL, everything shows up on it, whether you failed the drug test, you had an accident, you hit something, whatever happened. So basically, that probably is why some of them dudes is there. They've been there a few years, stuck around for the things like that. It'd have been some of them dudes, that went to jail, got caught with drugs, and had an accident in these people's truck, failed randoms or whatever, and basically, you stuck there because once you start getting stuff like that on your record, you pretty much probably kind of stuck with that job at least a couple of years. Because I mean, most of the time, once you get stuff on your report, you're going to have to probably ride it out with that job at least maybe 2-3 years. Because like before it to kind of clean up your record or whatever a little bit. So basically, you don't want to mess around and come straight out of school and mess your record up instantly, and then it's gonna set you back like some years or whatever. Because pretty much a lot of these jobs not gonna hire you fast when you got all type of stuff on there, because they have to get insurance on every driver, and that'll make your premium higher compared to somebody that's clean without anything on their license. So as far as like a supervisor or a business owner or the people that's over the company, it wouldn't even make sense. It would be like, okay, so why would I hire this dude with a clean driving record? He ain't got nothing on his stuff or whatever. Especially not no good paying job. Why would I be paying you good and then you're gonna have some high insurance? Like I gotta pay you good money and then basically gotta foot a high insurance bill for you, for being irresponsible. So pretty much like, okay, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm just say, for example, if a company looking at it like, okay, this driver right here with all his stuff clean, I got $1,000 insurance policy on him. But you got an accident on your stuff, you done that failed the drug test before, all type of other stuff. So I got $1,000 on him with his clean, but on yours, I got to put $3,500. I don't know the exact numbers. I'm just using that for example. Like, why would I have to pay you good money and then I got to spend $3,500 of insurance on you when I just put $1,000 on him with a clean? So, like I say, that's why I say it's best to kind of go over the road first to kind of tighten up, get your skills all the way right, and then you get to, see different things and travel or whatever. But it just wasn't for me. That's why I didn't go do it. But I would just say, really, to anybody, just, if you're looking to take it serious as a career and take off with it, man, just go over the road first, get that experience up, and you're going to see the money in the long run. Like, so you might have to start off kind of getting screwed a little bit as I go in the truck and shit. It might not be as good as you would think, but I mean, get that experience, and later on, you can come home if you want to, or go on to a better company over the road, and you can really run your bag up once you get the experience. See, me, I just, chose this because, like I say, I ain't trying to really make truck driving a career. I like it, though. I'm going to use it, don't get me wrong. But, I'm kind of more on some stuff like, this was something to kind of, like a stepping stone to kind of get on my feet how I need to, and because I'm really on some time, like, investments and businessman type of thing, like, making different investments. So this right here kind of helps me network and, kind of you get ahead and get to where I need to get to, step by step or whatever. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up though, man. That just was something to give y'all or whatever on this Saturday morning, Gotta get ready to go run a few errands or whatever, and after that I'm gonna kick my off day off by drinking, get my weekend started or whatever, and I'll be dropping, try to drop a little something probably maybe tomorrow if I, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up, like, comment, subscribe, share, love.